What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we got a big recruiting update as we're going to be going over all the key targets that will be on campus for a visit for the Michigan-Ohio State game this weekend, as Michigan could potentially come away with a commitment with how many recruits will be on visits this weekend. We also got an update on Bryce Underwood, David Sanders, DJ Pickett, and many others in this video. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So Michigan has a ton of huge elite recruits coming on visits for the Michigan versus Ohio State game. It is going to be one of the most biggest recruiting visit weekend for Michigan football. A lot of anticipation, coming into this game. I remember last year Michigan played at Ohio State, both teams 11-0, 2-3 as far as rankings, and even some recruits who went on visits at Ohio State for that game, some of them ended up committing to Michigan the next day after Michigan beat Ohio State. So this is a huge recruiting weekend for Michigan, as Michigan will be hosting most of the commits in the 2024 class, including quarterback Jaden Davis, running back Jordan Marshall, offensive tackle Andrew Sprague, and tight end Brady Prescorn. Now, one guy in the 2024 class is the 2024 four-star wide receiver Gatlin Bair. He is committed to Boise State. However, Michigan's still pushing for him. He's ranked 35th nationally on 24/7 Sports rankings, and Michigan has been trying to get him back on campus for a visit for the Michigan-Ohio State game. It's not confirmed yet if he will be there or not, but there may be a chance where he will be in attendance. It would definitely be huge. Obviously, Boise State just fired their head coach, so that could be a factor into Gatlin Bair's recruitment. Michigan's set to have a big recruiting visit in the 2025 class. Michigan has been trying to get Bryce Underwood and Michigan linebacker commit Jeremiah Beasley. Both of them play in their state championship game set for Sunday as they play for Belleville, Michigan. Now, they do have practice on Saturday. However, they could potentially come up pregame for the pregame festivities and everything. We'll see if they come in for visits. But Michigan's also set to host 2025 five-star offensive tackle David Sanders, which will be huge to get him on campus. Also, number 9 ranked recruit, five-star defensive back DJ Pickett also will be returning for the huge game against Ohio State for Michigan. Michigan's also set to host other key offensive linemen, including the four-star Carter Lowe, who both Michigan and Ohio State are going after. Also, in-state offensive tackle four-star Avery Gatch. Also, others including Michael Carroll, Will Black, Rowan Byrne, Caden Strayhorn, and others. As far as some key receivers go, the four-star Andrew Marsh, actually ranked as a five-star in 24/7 Sports composite rankings. He will be coming in. Also, Taylon Taylor, we've talked about him. The four-star athlete Trey McNutt is coming in. Defensive lineman Nathaniel Marshall and Jalen Williams will be coming in. And the Michigan native, the four-star safety Alex Graham, will be coming in for a visit. The four-star running back Marquise Davis from the state of Ohio will be coming in. That is another Michigan-Ohio State battle. There's also tons of other recruits coming, but those are the key recruits that stand out to me. There's a ton of recruits where both Michigan and Ohio State have offered, and both are recruiting them. So it's going to be a big recruiting weekend, and it would be a huge win for Michigan to impress a ton of recruits. I did want to talk about On3 and the Wolverines, EJ Holland, as he has actually logged an On3 prediction for Michigan to land three-star tight end Bear Tenney. Comes from the state of Texas. Michigan also currently leads with the 2025 three-star tight end Eli Owens with a 31.6% chance to land him according to the recruiting prediction machine. And they're also going after the four-star tight end Marshall Pritchett as well. Both of those Michigan has a good chance of landing right now. EJ Holland also unfortunately put in a prediction for LSU to land the five-star quarterback Bryce Underwood. Right now LSU does lead Michigan right behind them. Right now LSU has the momentum. They have, the NIL. Now Michigan, they did get a commitment from the four-star quarterback Carter Smith, who many believe has some potential JJ McCarthy game in his play. So Michigan has showed that they aren't putting all their eggs in one basket going after Bryce Underwood. However, Bryce Underwood is obviously their top priority. Now, a couple of recruits did talk about their upcoming visits to Michigan for the Michigan versus Ohio State game. First one is the 2025 four-star offensive tackle Will Black from the state of Connecticut. He's 6'7", 295 pounds. And he talked to On3 in the Wolverine. He said, "I'm pretty pumped up for that. I'm looking forward to the atmosphere. I'm excited to see how Michigan will play against such a good team." He also said he's excited to see Michigan's offensive line as it is a huge game for them. He also said that he's very interested in Michigan, and he said that Coach Sharon Moore is awesome. I love the way he coaches. I could definitely see myself playing for him. He said Michigan is very high on my list for sure. I'm very excited about them. Then another guy is the 2025 four-star tight end Luca Gilbert from the state of Ohio. Plays at Lakota West High School. 6'7", 233 pounds. He's ranked 174th nationally on 24/7 Sports Composite rankings. And he told On3 in the Wolverine that I'm going back for the Ohio State game. Talking about tight ends coach Grant Newsome, he said he's an awesome guy. He's a great coach and knows a lot about the game. I can definitely see myself playing for him in the future. And he also talked about Michigan's current tight ends out of Colston Loveland and AJ Barner. He said they are awesome. They have some dudes over there. I just have to fill their shoes and show what I can do. But they have some dudes over there for sure. Ohio State is going after him, trying to not let him leave the state of Ohio, but Michigan also going after him as well. Another Michigan Ohio State recruiting battle. Another guy is a 2025 five-star athlete slash edge Jeff Exner. He's ranked 138th nationally on 24/7 Sports ranking. Comes from the state of Maryland, and he told On3 in the Wolverine that I can't wait to get up there. It's going to be my first time up there. I'm really excited to see the atmosphere. He said, I've seen it on TV. It looks crazy. I just want to see it in person. Now, Michigan does see him on the offensive side, actually. He said they see me as a receiver and tight end, sort of like an H-back. It really just depends on how my body develops and fills out in the next year and a half. He said, put me wherever, play me wherever. I just want to win. And talking about Michigan, you know, they compete. I want to go to a place where I can play and compete. I feel like Michigan is a place where I can go and do that. He holds offers from others like Boston College, Maryland, Oregon, Penn State, Tennessee, USC, and others. So Michigan hosting tons of recruits and huge targets, and also a lot of Michigan Ohio State recruiting battles in some of those. It's going to be a huge recruiting weekend, and it would be a huge impressive win to show in front of all of those recruits on visits this weekend against Ohio State. But other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I greatly appreciate it. But other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.